It's horrible with a feeling behind it. You know, like you hurt repeatedly, like over and over, you know, and start thinking up here more than believing right here. Things ain't hard, but it's weird, you know, like a corrupt mind is terrible, but a useful mind is useful. Now, no trust is the topic for today. It is 12:03 in the morning. Another day. You know, my feelings is kind of like far away in this big black box. You know, um, trusting is a big issue for me. Anger is a big issue for me when it comes down to no trust. Um, Believing in something that you just don't understand can be very, very hard. You know, um, love is very hard. It is like the biggest issue that I ever had. You know, it's just no trust. It's kind of hard to trust something that don't trust you back. Just like it's hard to love someone that don't love you back. But some people sit and wait and pray and hoping and wishing that they would have this whole perfect female or this old perfect man that was like sent from above. But I just I don't know. I love, I trust, but when it comes to it for real, it's something that you just nod your head to, not just, you know, come out and say, oh, well, but when you in a relationship or dating, or if that's a fine female, or that's a good looking man, you try not to just, you know, let everything out at once. But no trust is hard. It's an issue. It's not a thing. It's not a, you know, for me, it's not a thing. It's an issue. I should say sorry for that, but it is an issue for me. You know, when you trust someone and they trust you back, it's amazing. You know, it's that it's that high that you get that you can't get rid of. You know, just like with love or being in in a sexual relationship, when you love that person and you combined and you just know that you're gonna be with this one person. That one person know that she can trust you or he can trust you, and y'all gonna be together. Y'all a cute couple, this and that. It's just like a high, you know, when you having sex with someone that you love, but that person that you don't love and just a random person, or being, you know, someone that you just normally just go and have sex with. It's not it's not painful when you two walk away from each other because it wasn't a big issue. But when you in a relationship and things goes right, and then in the middle it goes wrong, and then you can't trust, and then there's cheating, and then there's talking, there's cussing, there's words that flies, and then it's just no trust. And you can also have no trust with a non-cheating relationship too, because there's flirting, there's words, that are used, even different foreign languages is like that too. Now the biggest thing these days are, you know, um, porn, you know, people, having sex, posting it on porn. Now, there's like people posting weird things, you know. Sometimes it feels like crap. Like now I feel like crap, you know. I don't know what to do, you know. I really don't. It's like my mind is racing. It's like I'm in a relationship, and I love my relationship. I do. I love the person that I am with, but it's just I don't know. It's not a trust thing. It's not a love thing. It's a feeling thing. From all different things, feelings and love, and then no trust. Mine's is that a feeling, and I'm not here. I'm like here, but this trust thing is just like the most biggest thing ever, because if you want to give yourself to someone, you gotta trust that someone. You know, you can't just give yourself and not trust that person. But my mother always told me to pray, and it would make things better, lighter, and lose weight. Well, I pray, I'm praying, and I'm hoping, and I'm wishing, and I'm dreaming. Sometimes I don't even go to sleep, because of my mind and my feelings and the trust thinking, and the trust, like I said, is not a big thing. It's just my feelings, what I'm saying? My feelings is like, oh, but if you feel the same way, comment, thumbs up, whatever. But If you feel like that you can't trust a person or have feelings for this person or try to be down with a person and it's not going the way how it's supposed to be, why be in a relationship, you know? You know. Um I love my girl, but it's some things that we have to fix. It's a lot of things we have to fix. Not just with her, with me. You know. It's just my feelings. But if you have trust issues and the partner that you with you can't trust, or the friend with benefits you can't trust, or the sugar daddy you can't trust, or pimp, or whatever you can't trust, make light of it. You know what I'm saying? Laugh at it. You know, what I do is I joke and I laugh to keep myself from rotating in my mind, all up in there and thinking about things that I shouldn't be thinking about. You know, but comment on this, thumbs up on this, because the issue is true. No trust. No trust. I'll be back.